Rising, grand, rising, everybody. I hope all is well with you all today. I know you guys haven't seen me in a couple days, right? But I've been like extremely busy building the community garden. And, it's fall season. So, well, it's leading into a new season for the gardeners, right? And so I've been having to pull up a lot of the summer plants and things like that, just getting those beds ready. And then I have my pitch tomorrow for the kids healing cohort. So I've been really moving a lot. I've been moving a lot of puzzle pieces around. I've been doing a lot. And so and then I've been getting more into my yoga, trying to create more yoga videos for you all. And it's been a ride. It's been a ride. It's been a crazy, beautiful adventure. And I am just I'm so happy. I'm so excited that I'm loved and I'm favored so much, and that I get to, you know, that I am in alignment with my path, with the things that make me happy. It makes me happy to heal people, through my candle work. It makes me happy to heal people through my yoga sessions. It makes me happy to, be able to feed communities and families. I'm very, very honored to be used as a vessel for growth and for healing, in so many ways. In so many ways. So I'm grateful for that. I'm glad I got that out there. Okay. But if you guys have been wondering where I've been, that's where I've been. Okay. In case you wonder where I've been, mm, I went to find the love within. Oh man, but yes, guys, we're just gonna hop right on into the reading. Y'all already know, though, not really hop right on into it, because before we get started, I do want to give thanks to not only my ancestors, but to your ancestors of love, of light, of valor, of grace, you know, um, of power. Right? I want to give thanks to each and every last ancestor that came before me, that walked this path of my family tree. I want to give thanks for your protection. I want to give thanks for your love. I want to give thanks for your resilience. I want to give thanks for all of the divine magic and power that lies within me, because I know that it came from you, right? From that divine source. I give thanks to the Most High, the creator of all, source energy itself, right? I give thanks. I give thanks to the sun, the moon, the stars, the grass, the birds, and the bees, right? Feel that energy. Feel that energy. Ashe. I speak that this video will find every last individual in whom it is meant to reach, in whom it is meant to find, right? I want to clear us from any negative energy, right? I would like to protect us from any negative energy, any malicious intent, anything that is not of us, that doesn't serve our highest and greatest good, right? I speak protection over that, right? I speak peace over your life, Ashe. I speak joy over your life. I speak confidence over your life. I speak resilience over your life, Ashe. Let's get started, guys. The energy is so refreshing, right? It's so refreshing. I got 3 cards out here so far. I'm going to show you all the 3 cards that are out here, but we're going to do a live spread, right? We're going to do some live shuffling as always, okay? And grand rising, guys. And I see we're up to like 633, 634 subscribers. I want to give thanks to each and every last subscriber. I want to give thanks to each and every last viewer who comes and spends time here. I thank you all, and I thank you all for all the likes and subscribes, because it does help out the channel. It really, really does, right? And it helps to get these messages out here. Y'all know what we fighting against. We fighting against bots. We fighting against AI now. Like, it's so crazy. But let's go ahead and jump into the message, guys. Again, if this reading resonates with you in any way, please feel free to like the video, to share the video, to comment on the video, okay? So, and if it doesn't, It doesn't, okay? And I invite you all to go find a space where, you know, in which aligns with you, because I do understand that everybody does not view tarot the same way, right? And that's perfectly fine. Just like we all don't view life the same way, right? And that's fine, okay? But let's go ahead and get into it with this Page of Swords energy, guys. Like, I really feel like there's something huge coming for you, right? I can't even say I feel, I know there's something huge coming for you. And you're whatever, like literally whatever it is, you're ready for it, right? That sword, that's a sword of strength. That's a sword of courage, right? This is very, very intense energy that's telling you to strap up those boots, right? Tie up those shoes, and let's get ready. Like, there's a lot of energy moving about, right, around you. There's a lot of prosperous energy. There's a lot of, now I'm seeing the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of opportunities and things like that that are here for your taking, right? They're waiting on you, okay? Because I'm hearing, I don't chase, I attract. So you guys have been manifesting something, okay? You guys have been getting yourselves prepared for something. Even if you guys don't truly know the way, you guys have been speaking something into existence, and that something is like, okay, when you ready to come out here, when you ready to walk that walk, right, I'm here for you. Okay, that is something waiting on you to go out here and be courageous. It's waiting on you to go out here and do it, right? It's waiting on you, right, to balance that root chakra, okay? Because I'm looking at the red boots, okay? So they're coming to you saying, hey, like, have that courage, have that strength, have that confidence. Let's go out here and let's do it. Don't hold yourself back, okay? Because with this Five of Cups here, this is giving somebody that is always, like, your head is in the past, right? Like, whether it was people putting you down, telling you you couldn't do something, whether it was you being unsuccessful in the past when it comes to doing certain things, and you're kind of holding on to that. Release that energy, okay? Release it. That energy, it no longer serves you, and it isn't going to serve you where you're headed, where you're going, okay? So we have to let that trauma go. Okay, let that worry go. Let that pain go. Just go out here, step out here and do it. Of course, you're not going to be great. Sometimes we will be great, okay? But you're not realistically, okay? You're not going to be amazing at everything the first time around. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall down, right? You're going to run into obstacles. But don't allow those obstacles to hinder you or to stop you from growing, to stop you from learning, okay? To stop you from being happy, because I'm seeing someone like this would truly make you happy. Again, but you have to get out of your own way, okay? Because with this Five of Swords in here, right here in reverse, this is giving like your ancestral team, they got your back. Whatever pain, whatever like malicious intent, whatever was. Okay, because now malicious intent, and now I'm saying, okay, so these people, there were people at one point in time that could have been working against you, okay, and even speaking ill upon your name, even like family members talking behind your back, being like, oh, she won't do that, he won't do that, okay. This is energy, this is spells, okay, because words are spell work, okay. And so maybe people were putting, literally dragging your name through the mud, telling people, oh, she'll never be great, he'll never be great, that all of that has ceased. It has come. I'm seeing like a shut up spell, okay, done in your favor. Your ancestors are shutting these beings up, okay. Yeah, that magician card out there in reverse. Yeah, somebody was definitely doing some bullshit. Okay, definitely doing some bullshit. Okay, but you need to think of the path forward. Think of the path ahead. Okay, heal it, release it. Okay, we got some people that's scared to go out here and do it. Okay, again, the Fool card in reverse. You're scared to make that change. Make that change. Man, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want your life to change? Okay? Sometimes we have to think about that every day. Like whenever you're faced with obstacles or anything like that, you need to ask yourself, well, hey, how bad do I truly want it? You know, when you catch yourself procrastinating or something like that, you need to ask yourself, well, how bad do I truly want this? Am I willing to do things different? Okay, not am I willing, you need to do things different. Okay, I see you guys. I'll see your comments. I'll read your comments at the end. Okay, but something is telling me not to read them, so maybe I shouldn't. Okay, y'all know YouTube. We be getting a lot of crazy comments and stuff like that. Okay, you're starting in mental health, so I appreciate you. You're very, very welcome, Steven. You're very welcome. Please start your own channel. Definitely start your own channel. Jesus is one way. Okay, I was just speaking about this earlier. Jesus is one way. You know, I encourage everybody to find their own path, right? Because some people may not resonate with that story, right? Even though, you know, innerly we all do, right? Because Jesus is just a reflection, or should be a reflection of who we are, right? We should be living to walk in that light, right? To walk in those teachings, right? But hey, it is what it is, right? You have people that are diehard Christian fans that speak about Jesus all the time, and they do not live life like Jesus. They don't, right? And so what I encourage you to do, if you aren't into tarot, right? If you don't like what it is that I'm speaking about, right? I encourage you to go start your own channel. Or I encourage you to just leave this channel, right? Because this is a channel for growth. And this is a channel for all perspectives, right? We're not closed off and thinking, okay, this way is the only way. There's many channels to healing. There's many channels to the divine, right? There's many ways to get in tune with the divine. There's many, many ways, right? And so I encourage you not to push your teachings on to other people or what you think you know, right? Because Jesus could be looking down on you right now like, that's not my way, you know? And so I encourage you guys to look at not you guys, I'm speaking to one person, right? But anyways, let's keep it going, right? Let's continue to heal, and let's continue to speak about healing, and let's keep it going, right? No distractions here. Okay, no distractions. But yes, with this, somebody, yeah, definitely afraid of failure. Okay, because yeah, with that Fool card, you don't want to do things different because you're afraid of failure. Okay, but it's time to let it go. Okay, it's time to let it go. It's time to restart. Okay, I'm hearing a refresh, a restart. Okay, clean slate. Okay, again, a lot of you guys have definitely been manifesting something. You've been writing it down. You've been putting the energy out there. You've been praying. You've been telling the Most High, hey, this is what I want. Okay, but again, with this Two of Wands energy, this is just somebody that's just still planning, still plotting. You know, this is somebody that's still standing. They haven't went out and made that move. Okay? Some of you guys need to incorporate a new routine. Okay? Maybe you need to read more, you know, self-alignment books, self-help books. Okay? Maybe you need to start saying your affirmations a little more. Getting into yoga. You know, getting into breath work. Okay? Reading your sacred text, whatever sacred text that may be, okay? Whatever helps you to get in tune with the Most High, okay? With the source that is all, okay? Whatever it is, okay? Because, yeah, I'm telling y'all, there's something coming for y'all, but y'all have to be ready. You got to be ready to fight for it. And we keep hearing that. You got to be ready to fight for it, okay? You got to keep asking yourself, how bad do I want it, right? Look, because with that Chariot card energy, something is happening for you in divine alignment with what it is you want. Okay, this is some energy moving super duper fast. I told y'all, even with the Page of Swords, okay, there's something coming for you, okay? Because of your divine balance, right? Because that divine feminine is in balance with that divine masculine. But again, healing those traumas, okay? Healing that crown chakra, healing that root chakra, okay? Eating better. Okay, a lot of you guys are eating a lot of dead meat, no judgment here. Okay, but you're eating a lot of dead animals and things like that, and you're wondering where the anxiety is coming from. You're wondering where the pain is coming from. You're wondering where the anger is coming from. Okay, and I do encourage you to stop eating. You don't have to completely stop eating meat, but I encourage you to, make it a challenge. Okay, stop eating meat for a week or two and start to really monitor your mindset. Okay, start to monitor those emotions. You'll start to realize, hey, I don't get as angry as much. Hey, I'm not full of anxiety as much. Okay, again, the yoga and breath work. These are all channels for healing. These are all channels to help you to release stress, to release tension. Okay, to release those feelings that are just bottled up. Okay, to release the arrogance. Okay, to help you become one with that I am frequency. Okay, a lot of you guys, a lot of that trauma and stuff, it stems from the pain. Okay, again, it stems from not letting go. Make sure that you guys are doing your self-love rituals. Make sure that you guys are cleansing and restoring your energy. Okay, cleanse and restore that energy. Okay, because with that King of Pentacles here, I'm telling you, you guys have a lot of things coming for you, and you guys have a lot of things to be grateful for. Okay, the King of Pentacles isn't someone that's living in lack. Don't let the outside world have you thinking, okay, I'm living in lack, or I don't have enough, or I should have this, and this by the age of 25 or 26. Okay, make realistic goals. Okay, goals that are, again, in alignment with who you are and with who you want to become. Okay, start moving more intentionally. Okay, stop looking for outside saviors. Okay, tap in with that I am frequency in order to become one with self, in order to really, again, align with what it is that you want, in order to align with your destiny. Okay, because I'm really speaking to people that know what they want. For some of you guys, you're just having trouble finding out how to get there. Two of Wands energy. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Alrighty, I think it's child, listen, I'm gonna have to start blocking people. I'll be trying to ignore people, but I'm gonna have to start blocking people, and it is crazy. Okay, it's crazy. Let me cleanse this energy really quickly, guys. Let's cleanse our energy here. You like this, Paulo? There we go. I'm just cleansing, balancing, and restoring some energy here. There we go. There we go. But I'm seeing happy times for a lot of you guys here. Okay, some happy times coming for you. I feel like that may be the message for you guys, right? Get out of your own way to cleanse, to restore. Okay, yeah. Stay dedicated. Okay, stay dedicated. Some of you guys could be feeling like you're in like this stagnated energy here. Okay, taking your spiritual baths. Okay, making sure that you're protecting yourselves. This will help with that. Okay, even all of this, like cloudy energy here, like that's up in that crown energy. Okay, making sure that you cleanse, balance, and restore that crown chakra. Okay, some of you guys could be having having all of these ideas, but just like, how do I start? Where do I start? Okay, again, cleansing your energy, balancing your energy, restoring your energy. These are things that helps with that. Okay, yeah, somebody's needing to cleanse. Okay, but then there's somebody that's needing to do a whole strip down ritual. Like, you need to go to someone to be cleansed. Okay, a lot of you guys need to tap in with your ancestors, with your angels and spirit guides. Okay, Archangel Michael could be very significant here. Okay, working with Archangel Michael. Okay, but again, asking for divine assistance. Some people think that asking for assistance is some sort of weakness, okay? But there's power. When you realize, okay, hey, I can't do this by myself. I need assistance. There's power in that, okay? So don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to go to your altar and say, hey, listen, this is what I have in front of me. This is what I'm trying to do, right? I need divine intervention. Okay, I need divine help. Show me the way, right? And when you go and you ask that, the way will be shown. Okay, but again, faith without works is dead. Okay, so again, remember to pray, remember to cleanse, remember to do all of that, but remember to do your part as well. Okay, and having faith, a part of having faith is moving in courage. Okay, it's moving in confidence. Okay, because you can't pray for something and say, hey, this is what I want, show me the way, I'm asking for divine intervention, and then you're getting all of that, and then you're still sitting on your butt. Okay, so have faith to step out here and do it as well. Okay, have the faith to step out here and do it as well. Okay, look, your ancestors are backing you now at this time. I'm telling you, a lot of fire energy, a lot of strong, resilient energy is floating, is around you. Okay, I'm seeing Big Mama. Okay, Big Mama is here to help you, to guide you. Your name could start with an A. Okay, they're saying to spread your wings. Okay, but for some of y'all, there's about to be some sort of dirty scheme. Okay, some sort of skeletons in the closet being revealed. Okay, Seven of Swords energy in reverse. Okay, so I would be mindful of that. Somebody's about to learn some information here. Okay, I don't know. Okay, this could be somebody coming to you with some sort of information. We got the Devil out here. Okay, but the Devil card in reverse. Okay, so you've been released from some sort of attachment, and this attachment is going to try to come back and try to tell you I don't know, child. Okay, but Justice, I don't think this is something you don't need to be worried about. Okay, again, this is something that you don't need to be worried about. Okay. I feel like there's somebody that's just really like down in the dumps. I don't know where this energy is coming from. Okay, and y'all, again, this is a general message, so take the messages as they resonate. Everything in the message won't be for you, okay? But the parts that are for you, you'll know it, you'll feel it, okay? But right now, I'm speaking to someone that's just really feeling like down and out, okay? Really allowing their traumas, their life, to just get to them. We need to let it go. We need to heal through that. We need to intentionally heal through that, healing those childhood traumas. Okay. Heavy protection ritual. Somebody needs to do a really, really the strongest cleansing ritual you have, the strongest protection ritual you have, this is what you need to be focused on. Okay, Spirit is giving you the medicine. Okay, take it. Alrighty. Somebody's hating. Somebody could definitely be, speaking bad about you. Okay. But yeah, somebody needs to take out their heaviest. Whatever you got, I'm hearing your biggest. Okay? That's what you need to be doing right now. And don't hear this reading, don't hear this message, and then don't do it. Okay? Go do it. A lot of you guys are feeling like you're in this deadlock. And it's just simply because you've allowed some sort of spell work to take root. Okay? You've allowed spell work to take root. Okay? So all of that energy where people were speaking about you, and like for some of you, like your life was going real, real good, and then things started to spread thin. Money started to spread thin. Okay, opportunities started to spread thin, and you were like, what is going on? But instead of you taking action, you were just like, I don't know what's going on. You're somebody, you tend to ignore a lot of your problems. Okay, and so when we were speaking about arrogance, this is what we were talking about. Okay, and you do have some people too, they're like, I'm divinely protected, I don't have to do anything. Okay, no, but you still have to cleanse. You still have to do your purification rituals. You still need to be taking your sweetening baths, right? You still need to be going to the altar praying, asking for that protection, okay? Because it's like slowly but surely the spell work started to take root, and now it has taken root, okay? And this is why it's like, no matter, like you can feel like you've taken 10 steps forward and now you're getting pushed back 5-6 steps, okay? You need to do a purification spell, a purification bath, okay? Purify that energy and then follow up with a sweetening bath, okay? Yeah, some of y'all need to take a bath straight rue, nothing else, rue, okay? Not rue and hyssop, not rue and lavender, straight rue, okay? Yeah, you may not like the dirtiness of it, how it looks, but that's what you need. Okay, a lot of y'all think that spiritual bath's supposed to be all pretty, all calendula roses and lavender. No. Some of y'all need those strong spiritual baths here. Okay? A strong spiritual bath. Okay? And I'm not talking about doing no spiritual bath. I know a lot of you guys, you're learning from TikTok. A lot of you guys are just getting into this path, and so you're doing one spiritual bath. No, do your 7 baths. 7 baths, 7 days, same time. Okay? Cleanse that energy up off of you. Burning your candles, allowing the candles to take that energy and to transmute it. Okay? Wearing your white after your purification baths. Fuck these people. I don't care if you gotta wear the same white thing every day, but wash it. Do that. Fuck these people. Okay? And then follow up with that sweetening bath. Okay? Follow up with that lucky 7-day candle. Okay? Follow up with that white candle. Some of you guys y'all don't got your white candles on your altars for your ancestors. Make sure that you are giving your ancestors that light. Okay? But really, really doing the work. Not just talking about, wow, look, y'all. And listen, I didn't even see this. Grand Rising, y'all. I didn't even see this when I was talking about it. Okay? But look, protection uncrossing ritual. A lot of you guys need to do, Grand Rising guys, a lot of you guys need to do that protection and that uncrossing ritual. Yes, release it. Okay? Incorporating some sound healing. I'm telling you guys, y'all would be, well, I can't say that y'all would be amazed. okay? But some of you guys haven't gotten into sound healing. Some of you guys don't listen to the sake of the sound bowls, the singing bowls. Some of you guys don't listen to Hertz. Some of you guys think that you're above that, okay? Alrighty, but let it go. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. This is what your soul needs. Okay? Your soul, it resonates with sound healing. Okay? Your soul resonates with the singing bowls. Okay? It resonates with that. Okay? Somebody needs to know that money ain't going to appear out of thin air. Somebody needs to take some action. Okay? But I'm speaking to some sweet, loving souls. I'm telling y'all, I'm talking to some souls that will give their last. And some of you, y'all did give y'all last, energetic wise. Okay? To somebody that was very undeserving, call back your energy. Call back your energy. I call back my energy from every sacred source energy, from everything. Okay? I now recall my energy. Why the fuck I can't say it right now? Okay? Maybe there's somebody that really don't want you to call back your energy, okay? But I call back my energy from every space, okay? From every entity, okay? From everything that doesn't align with me, with my soul. I call it back now. I reclaim my power. I reclaim my birthright. I reclaim my destiny. I reclaim me. Okay? Just saying that just now, okay, did some damage to some people. Okay? There's some people like energetic wise right now. Okay? Y'all don't mind me. Okay? But yeah, 9 of Cups energy. Somebody is doing some unrealistic weight. And that's why I said money ain't going to appear out of thin air. Okay? 2 of Wands energy. Okay? You're sitting there waiting on something to happen. Don't wait. Go out here and do. Okay? Move with purpose. Okay? Move with purpose. I'm speaking to somebody right now because I just keep hearing, stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. So I'm speaking to somebody like, you talk a lot about it. Okay? For some of y'all even got it written down. I told y'all even got it mapped out. To the T. Okay? To the T. But then I'm seeing you with a chain wrapped around your ankle. Devil card energy. Okay? You're allowing that past to stop you. You're allowing, that hurt to stop you. Some of y'all just inconsistent. Okay? No judgment because I've been there. Hell, sometimes I'm still inconsistent. Okay? But some of y'all are inconsistent. And that's why things aren't happening for you as they could. Okay? Walk away. A lot of you guys have to walk away from the things that you desire or you felt like this is life, right? A lot of you need to walk away from the things. A lot of you guys need to walk away from some people, okay? Some friends, okay? Some environments. It doesn't align with you anymore. Look at that, the World card. Because when you walk away from it, you're going to get the world. You are. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Okay? But we have to walk away from the things that are keeping us safe. Right? Your mind is telling you, no, don't do that. What if you fuck up? Right? Walk away from that. Let that go. Okay? A lot of you guys are still hanging around friends and things that still wanting to party. They're taking you away from your mission. You know in your head, hey, I need to be doing this. But they're like, no, come over here. Come party. Come talk. Come sit. Come smoke. Let's chill. No. No, I don't want it. I don't want to go. That's what y'all need to start saying. Okay? and doing the things that some of y'all not even really like that for real. Like y'all don't even really like that. Y'all don't even really like smoking and stuff. When y'all smoke, y'all feeling like, damn, I shouldn't even be doing this. That's your higher self speaking to you. Listen, okay? Find some hobbies. Okay? Find hobbies. I'm seeing someone sculpting. What is that? When you have like the little putty stuff and then pottery? Okay? Maybe pottery is your thing. Okay? But I'm telling you, you're in your own way. You got to get out of your own way because there are some great things coming for you. But you have to have the courage to go out there and do it. You have to act, you have to make action your life now. Okay? Because the Page of Swords is about action. The Page of Swords is like, listen, I got my sword. What we doing? I'm ready. Okay? I'm ready. Six of Cups energy. Okay? This is the universe ready to give to you. This isn't even you giving to anybody. This is the universe ready to give to you, ready for you to have that fresh start. I'm looking at the white flower here, ready for you to have that fresh start. Because you're such a pure soul and you deserve it. But again, the universe, the Most High, your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, of course, all they want are great things for you. They have it lined up for you. Right? But in order for you to get what is truly meant for you, you have to move in divine alignment. Okay? And I keep saying the same thing over and over. Look, so I'm really feeling like that's the message for somebody. Somebody needed to hear just that. You needed to hear just that. If you're still here, like the video. Okay, but there's no more time. There's no time for indecisiveness. Okay, a lot of you are juggling a lot. Okay, and I heard juggling a lot of bullshit too. Okay. But you need to stop juggling and you need to be more consistent. You need to really figure it out, what it is that I want. You know. Figure it out, guys. And stand on that. Okay? And stand on that. Okay? Stop. Knight of Swords energy. Again, it's time for you to go out here and take action. It's time for you to go out here and do. Okay? And I love how the Knight of Swords is facing that page. I meant that 2 of coins here. Because he's ready to cut through all of that. Right? It's time for action. There's no more time to wonder. There's no more time to be stuck in this sense of deadlock, because when you're juggling and when you're being indecisive, you're really in this stagnated energy. You're really in this energy of stagnation. So if a lot of you guys are in stagnation, it's because you're still like, should I stay or should I go? You're still in this energy of I don't know. And when you're unsure, the universe is unsure. Right? When you move in, unsureness, if you will, okay, the universe does the same thing. Okay? You need to move in your knowing. Okay? Again, walking by faith and not by sight, because there's going to be days where it looks hectic. It looks like dang, this may not work out. Okay? But again, having that faith is knowing that it will work out as long as you do your part, okay? As long as you do your part. Give me more. Is there anything else that they need to hear when it comes to this message? Okay? Somebody needs to know there's some sort of apology about to come in, okay? There's some sort of energy that's about to be returned as well. Okay? But yeah, get ready for the obstacles, okay? Because the five of wands is here to tell you, like, shit ain't always gonna be easy, okay? But you need to know that the lessons that are being bestowed upon you, because that's what they are, they're lessons for growth, they're lessons for your spirit. There are lessons, in resilience. These lessons are here to teach you who you are and what you can do, right? And so you need to know that, yeah, it's not going to be a cakewalk, okay? It's not going to be easy. Look, the star card, the obstacles, okay? There will be obstacles, okay? There will be, times where you just feel like, I don't know. Fear will arise, okay? But you have to let it go, okay? You have to let that go. Fear is just an illusion. Let it go. We all feel fear. We all feel fear, especially when it's something that we truly want to do, right? We all have that sense of, but I don't want to fuck it up, okay? But you have to be, again, open and willing to learn, okay? Because, again, a lot of you guys are living in the past. Again, that's that Six of Cups energy in reverse. A lot of you guys are allowing your past to hinder you, to stop you from growing. Okay? A lot of you guys, maybe in the past, you felt like your efforts weren't recognized. Okay? Again, the fear from childhood. Okay? A lot of you guys are feeling like, but I don't want to do anything in vain. Okay, a lot of you guys, again, that anxiety and stuff like that, like once you guys start to move, anxiety start to arise, right? But again, ask for clarity. Okay, some of you guys need to know that you're much stronger than you think you are. Okay, you're much stronger than the fear. Ask for clarity, ask for wisdom to replace the worries. Okay? Because I'm telling you, once you get out of your own way, it's just you in your way. You have to let go. Okay, I'm seeing the sacral chakra. Okay, the kundalini. Do some kundalini yoga. Do some kundalini meditations here. Okay. A lot of you guys are afraid to make mistakes. We just said that. King of Pentacles in reverse. You gotta let it go, baby. Let it go. Let it go. And I'm telling you, your life is going to change. So I'm telling you, it's the Two of Swords just came out here, right? This is literally, again, like, just somebody just, honey, you needed to hear this. We're going to leave it at that. You needed to hear this, okay? But it is time. It is time to release the fear. It is time to get out of your own way. It's time for you to take those blindfolds off. You guys have been blinded from your own power. And it's just simply because of other people's opinions. You guys are afraid of what other people have to say. You guys are afraid of what others may think. But in order to be great, because that is what is in store for you, greatness. In order for you to be great, you have to say, fuck them people. Because the people that's sitting around talking, they have all of this energy to tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing. That has all this energy to talk. Most of the time, they're not doing nothing but sitting on their couches talking. That's all they can do, because they haven't did anything with their lives. Okay? Let that go. Heal that. Heal that. I love you all so very much. I wish you so much peace within your journey. I wish you the courage. I wish you strength. I wish that you would give yourself some grace. Right? But you are a leader. You're very ambitious. So trust in yourself. Okay? Trust that with faith and divine action, that even the spiritual challenges will teach, because they are here to teach you. Okay? Be bold about the things that you want. Persevere. for the things that you want, okay? But take action, my love. I love y'all so very much. I hope that this definitely helps somebody today. I love y'all.